Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ha-Seong Kim is going to the Tampa Bay Rays. This is a guy that I've been waiting to hear who he's going to sign with. He is coming off of a shoulder injury, so that kind of derailed his market, in my opinion.
hmm
But he's signing essentially a 2-year deal with the Rays. It's a 1 year plus a player option. And yeah, Ha-Seong Kim is going to be the new shortstop of the Tampa Bay Rays once he comes back from injury. And I really like this move. It seems like a Rays move. It feels like a Rays move. And I kind of like it for Ha-Seong Kim as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be playing all of his home games in a AAA park this year. So he might get a little bit of inflated offensive numbers, but this a guy is he just seems like a Ray, a guy that is a good bat to ball guy, steals a ton of bases, 11 homers last year, 22 stolen bases. Year before that, 38 stolen bases, 60 RBI. Like he's been a good piece for that San Diego Padres squad, and has kind of been a fan favorite, kind of a mainstay there for a while. So it's going to be interesting to see how much of a loss that is for the Padres, who've already lost a lot as of late, as is. But yeah, I think this could be a one of the biggest bargains of the offseason because of the potential Kim has. Obviously, he's gonna start on the injured list. Obviously, you said he tore his rotator cuff, so he's probably back in sometime in a couple months. But this is a really good move for the Rays.
Yeah, and I think you have to take into account that awesome defense that he has as well. I mean, it's a premium glove.
Yep.
And this Tampa Bay Rays team knows how to pitch, so he's going to be an impact player on both sides of the ball. Right now, they do have Taylor Walls or Jose Caballero potentially playing shortstop for them next year.
Yep.
So with that said, this is kind of how they compare. Ha-Seong Kim's coming off of a down year.
Yep.
Clearly, he was injured. He, in my opinion, is a much better player than both of those guys,
Yep.
and Taylor Walls and Jose Caballero. Obviously, Caballero is a guy that's going to steal, you know, pretty much every night when he gets on base. So, yeah, I mean, there's still going to be a role for him. Taylor Walls, that's pretty interesting because he is a young player that they were kind of high on, and now they're replacing him with Kim. Now, Kim can move across the diamond, second base, third base, shortstop.
Yep.
He's played everywhere for the Padres, so I wouldn't say that he's penned in at short, but I would expect most of his time being spent at shortstop, especially with clearly Wander Franco. He's not coming back. So
Yeah. Yeah.
something that's kind of interesting to me though with this team is just they traded a Rosarena a year ago.
hmm
Now you go spend on Ha-Seong Kim. You trade Paredes for Christopher Morel. And then Brandon Lau is close to free agency. So
Yep.
it's I know you have Junior Caminero in there. He seems exciting. Just it's just a strange team to me. I mean, I guess the Rays are strange every year. They are getting Shane McClanahan back, which everybody knows is one of the best pitchers in baseball when healthy.
hmm
So expect them to pitch it and find ways to win as they always do. I'm curious to see who they can land late in free agency that maybe can impact this team, and it's an interesting young team.
Yeah. And then they bring in Danny Jansen to kind of shore up their catching too. So that's a guy that also had a down year, couldn't stay healthy. But like I said, I think you're going to see some inflated numbers in this ballpark because I mean you saw the year when the Jays played in a AAA park, the numbers were crazy. So it's going to be interesting to see what this lineup can do. I love their starting rotation. I mean their starting rotation's very good. You're getting Baz back. Rasmussen came back at the end of the year last year. Bradley showed some promise, and then obviously you got the big dog up top there. So interesting. You said it was nasty last year. Fairbanks back into that bullpen. So I would expect the Rays to be in the thick of things for a wild card spot, most likely. But um, yeah, it's a pretty good move.
Yeah, strange. I mean, they always trade their guys, but they did trade Eflin. They traded a Rosarena. it kind of felt like they were hitting the reset button. But I guess we shall see with this young core. So, but that's gonna do it for this one. If you like this video, make sure you hit this like and make sure you hit that like and subscribe, guys. And we'll see you on the next one. Later.